Very fortunately, we already almost finished this tour. Very happily with the devotees. Everywhere we have got much cooperation and response and enthusiasm. Every time I am getting some books, when I am going to the other country, they know that I am to get some book, and they are given. This time also 4 books I have got. Very nice. Every time.
One coming here also.
Yes.
Couple of days.
And now, this is our home, we can say, London. That is Guru Maharaj's mart. London mart is Guru Maharaj's own mart. Guru Maharaj himself told in his last testament and wills there. He did not name other any mart, but he named the London mart. Actually, it was desire of Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Thakur, who is our Param Gurudev and Guru Maharaj's Gurudev. He tried so much to preach Krishna consciousness all over the world. But he started from London. That is, that time the ruling was government for India. And Indians are like 200 years. They are habituated with the British people to communicate. Other country also, but mostly all the rules and regulations and everything are almost the same in India and Britain. And also they are cultured. Present civilization by British culture, they are habituated. Then Prabhupada thinks it is necessary to first break the wall of the ego in British country. And for that, he sent some devotee, his faithful devotee, no doubt. They came here and tried so much. Very high level they started to preach. And it is my thinking that was not so proper. Actually, if they will try to enter into general mass, that was more good. But it is my desire or not, or my thinking or not, all the desire of Krishna that time, it's not so much spread it.
Not so manifest.
Not so much manifested. Very few people, they understand what is Gaudiya Math and what is conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, real conception. But there are few of the people, they are enlightened. And that's also that time in the newspaper and all over India, it is spreaded, that news. But That was the seed of preaching of Saraswati Thakur in the West. But when they not was so successful, then Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur took back to them. And Saraswati Thakur wants to send Guru Maharaj in this country. And Guru Maharaj was very shy nature, first thing. Second thing, Guru Maharaj thinking it is very heavy task for me. If I cannot fulfill the desire of Prabhupada, who came here first, they was very exalted preacher in India. Where they went, they preach very successfully in India. But that Prabhupada sent that to sannyasi. But Guru Maharaj think that the Prabhupada need to preach in the West. And successful preaching means who can break that wall of ego first, and second thing is must be successful. Otherwise, if second time attempt is not so successfully happened, Prabhupada not will be satisfied. And Guru Maharaj hesitatingly told to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you need their successful preaching. And I do not know how much I am qualified. You are sending me, I must go there. But you need what you need, that result I can give you or not. I am suspicious for that.
Uncertain.
Uncertain, I am thinking. That is, I cannot follow their tune first, English tune, accent. I cannot follow. When I shall meet with them, must necessarily follow their action. Otherwise, which way I shall give answer. I am not afraid for question and answer, but I cannot follow and know I have helper. First thing. Second thing, which way I shall mix with them, I do not know. That is, my birth is Brahmin family, and they are random randomly living in the West. And I can adjust with them in same tables. That's also I have little hesitation. That if you send the Aparajita Prabhu, he will be fully successful. And Prabhupada said, you are thinking that. And Guru Maharaj said, yes, if you order, I shall go. No doubt. That you need result. If you need good result, you must send Aparajita Prabhu. That will be very good, I think. And Prabhupada that time hearing from Guru Maharaj. And Prabhupada told you, okay, when you are telling this, I shall send Aparajita Prabhu. And not so happily, no doubt. Two causes was there. One cause is Aparajita Prabhu very essential that time in sight of Prabhupada. He was so powerful. And I know his character. At least what I heard from Guru Maharaj and what I have seen in his character. He was very important person. But Prabhupada did not care for himself. He said Aparajita Prabhu. A.V. Bhakti Sundar Goswāmī, his full name is that. having Bhakti Sundar. Well, he successfully preached in England, but not so wide or not so expensive preaching. But he also tried in that higher level to preach. And he also met with king and queen, Marquis of Jutland. He presided, who was the representative of British government for India.
All dignitaries.
All dignitary persons. He met with them and he preached at a higher level. But it is also unexpected by us. The Marquis of Jutland will take Harinam. Or the Queen will take Harinam from him. It is unexpected for us, but they gave honor to Aprakita Prabhu, and many of British people, they given so much respect to Aprakita Prabhu. And his character was very nice and glorious. I can say here also, one day he had not a farthing in hand. Even if he not will put the few farthing in the few penny in the gas meter, gas not will come. That was his monetary position. It's happened after Prabhupada also. Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur disappeared after. But he also that time was here in England, London. And he is thinking morning, which way I shall meditate today. That was his position. He went to some park. You know Vinodvani Gaudiya Math here in India. That time he established Vinodvani Gaudiya Math. Established that time.
Yes.
And near to Vinodvani Gaudiya Math, one park. And he went to walk park. And there he have got one Vasudev Vigraha, small Vasudev Murti, Krishna's Murti, under the tree. He have got that. And shining to see that Murti, he think, what is this? Then he have seen, and seen that is Vasudev Murti. He seen one Krishna Murti, Chaturpuri Murti. Yes. And he took that and come, entered into the house.
Hello.
My phone? No. My
I'm coming.
okay.
Hello, Maharaj.
Then he entered into his house,
Who is speaking?
and
Who is
the
speaking?
working lady, housewife,
How are you?
she cleaning the room, his drawing room, and I have seen there one lefafa, envelope, and that lady told you, Maharaj,
Everything is very good. We come here with Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj is now giving lecture.
I can talk, Maharaj.
Giving talk now, giving lecture.
I can talk.
Govardhan Prabhu.
Govardhan?
Venezuela, Govardhan. Govardhan.
Yes.
Go to Chaitanya.
5 minutes. No.
1 second, Prabhu. Hold on.
Family.
Yes.
Hello. Hello? Govardhan Prabhu. Dhanavad. How are you? Yes, I am very happy to hear your sweet voice. I am talking with the devotee here now. Acha, from where are you talking? From where are you talking?
Venezuela.
Hello? From where? temple? Yes, yes. Oh, acha, acha. What do you tell Prabhu? Oh. Hello? Are you hearing? Are you hearing? Not hearing? What news wants to say? Yes, yes, I remember. I am giving that, you take. Yes, it is very nice. Tour is finished almost. Almost finished. I am now in London. I shall arrive Navadvip by the grace of Guru Maharaj 20th. 21. Yes. Yes, everything going on. Samagaudi Didi. When are you coming? Samagaudi, when coming? Dandavad, when coming Navati? Oh, so long. Acha. Good. I am very happy to hear your sweet voice. Hare Krishna. Oh, you are like me, no problem. Okay. Yes. Please tell. What wants to tell, please? No, I shall be in Navadvip. Yes, very nice. Yes, everything is very well. Yeah. Oh, no. We are hearing sound, that is sufficient. Jai Gurudev. Jai. Okay. That is great. For yours. He wants to talk, I think so, but you're not hearing anything. Yes. Anyhow, that time, preaching was successful, not so successful. And when he have got that leper, he have seen, maybe King of Baroda, many king was his friend, sent 1,300 pounds. And when he have got that, he think it is Vasudev, Krishna's mercy. And after that, he preached so widely, tried, but not all successful, so much. That is, they are tried in a higher level, high class societies,
Aristocracy.
aristocrat society level. Anyhow, he gone back there, and Guru Maharaj was little sad. That is, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur want to send him, and everybody praising Guru Maharaj. For how much faith to you, Prabhupada, is, you do not guess it. He only wants to send you. And this way they given some nourishment. But Guru Maharaj was little pain. I not took that chance. But he have got more, no doubt. That is disappearance time of Srila Prabhupada. He was inside of Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. And Saraswati Thakur also given him the charge of his sampradaya through song. You know that history. Anyhow, Guru Maharaj, when got some opportunity through his friends and followers, first Guru Maharaj think about London Mott. And Prabhupada want to preach in London. If I get that opportunity, I shall take it. And he very enthusiastically given support that time. And that time London Mott appeared, and Guru Maharaj was very happy. This deity, Bhakti Sundar, Mahaprabhu, they all appeared. And Guru Maharaj, last day in this earth, he was very happy. London Mott running very nice. But after Guru Maharaj, London Mott suddenly disappeared. And he made 1985 his last testament and wills. And there he named the Navadvip Mott and Hapariya Mott and London Mott and no other mott. That time also Sudhir Goswāmī make in San Jose Mott, and also that time many had some mott was, but he not named. He only named London Mott. Chaitanya Saraswati Mott and London Mott. There Govinda Maharaj will be Acharya. That is, it is my chair. And it is my mott. Like that. That time Srila Sadhu Maharaj also preaching very enthusiastically. But it suddenly when disappeared, what he will do? And everybody was very unhappy, but I was happy. I told it is best chance for us. Okay, again we can through service we can make it. Krishna given us that chance. Krishna not was very happy with that party. Otherwise, why? It's disappeared. Without wills of Krishna, nothing may happen and not possible. Then it is all very Krishna's wills. Then we do not want to blame to anybody. But we must see ourselves for our own service. And Srila Sadhu Maharaj was very enthusiastic to hear that, yes, I can. Then Guru Maharaj, by the blessings of Guru Maharaj, Sadhu Maharaj come here, and anyway, it's appeared. In ISKCON, you see, there is big mosque that all rented house. then if it is rented house, we have no problem also. But we need to fulfill the desire of our Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj told, when deity appear, for the deity necessary one certain place in the name of the deity. It is Indian style, but here not maybe possible, it is maybe some governing body or something. But anyhow, Guru Maharaj was so merciful upon Sagar Maharaj. His own seva, own service given to Sagar Maharaj. And Sagar Maharaj as possible by him, and we are as possible by us, trying. But when I am coming into London, I am thinking I am in Chaitanya Sadhana. Now in the Chaitanya Sadhana, that suddenly come from my mouth, you will finish already our tour. Actually, historically it is not finished. When it will go back to Navadip, then finish. But I am not thinking that. I am thinking, we finish our tour. To come to London, I am thinking, and coming, going, London. It is, also I have got 3 times opportunity here, this time. When I come from India, that time, and again come here to Germany, 2nd time, 3rd time, this is 4th time, actually. But I am feeling, it is my feelings. In London, it is Guru Maharaj always looking us in London. Maybe we are very not so big part, but we are few. But that is in Rupa Goswami's line, how many? Krishna's servant and maid servant. There is millions of in the Goloka Vrindavan. But in the line of Rupa Goswami, they are also not like that. There are some groups, special groups. Guru Maharaj likes this one very nice. The Japanese soldier.
Oh, kamikaze? No? Suicide squad.
Suicide squad. Suicide squad have own strength. One person equal to 1,000 persons. That is suicide squad strength. And Rupa Goswami Prabhu is not suicide usable, this word. It is useless in transcendental world.
Yeah.
But they can do anything or everything for Krishna. And under guidance of Guru Goswami. That is their life. And it is very special life. Last time Prabhupada Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Thakur, 6 months maybe, when he was in Puri, that time he called his last sannyasi disciple, Jajavar Maharaj. He can sing very nicely. And he was very clean-hearted Vaishnava and Akumar Brahmachari, and from his young age he was Brahmachari, Vaishnava, sannyasi, and very straight and very good singer and good preacher also. Prabhupada called him and given sannyas. Everybody asking sannyas, but he not asked sannyas. But Prabhupada called him and told Sarvesar, his name was Sarvesar from the time. Sarvesar, he would take sannyas tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. And Sarvesar was very afraid and to take sannyas. And that time he was very young brahmachari, maybe 25 years old. 1926. And he told to Srila Thakur, the Prabhupada, I am afraid I can maintain my sannyas life. Prabhupada said, oh, you are fearful. You are going to take shelter. There is no fear. Yeah, that is Krishna's lotus feet. And you are going to take shelter there and you are fearful to take sannyas. Don't be fearful. And Krishna will look after you. And this type of brahmachari, you are very nice. I am afraid only of one person, and that is Jayavar Maharaj. His name was Jayavar Maharaj. Last time, he was very
Impatient.
Huh?
Impatient.
Last time his patient was little less, impatient, and suddenly giving cards to everyone. It is natural. He has got age, and I know his cards must be active. And he given me cards. My dog not will alive. And still in my name, any dog you keep in mouth for guard, he'll die. And that's happened at least 10 times. But my name I am not giving you dog now. Isn't that? The dog is dying. That Jayavar Maharaj, he called him from Banaras for hearing the Rupa Goswāmī Prabhu's glory through song, Rupanuga Bhajan song. He called him from Banaras and he was in Puri, Purushottam Math, and there he heard from Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur, Saraswati Thakur heard from Jayavar Maharaj. That means. But lastly, when Saraswati Thakur wants to disappear, before night, he called him. And all time in the Saraswati Thakur's room, maybe 12, 15, they are sitting, not talking, but sitting. And if any order was given, they are carrying out that order. But one guard always for Prabhupada, after 2 hours changing. And that time Prabhupada himself was very sickable, and for that everybody the principal devotee, they were seated there, and Prabhupada Saraswati called, you have Śrīla Maharaj. And they said, Śrīla Maharaj just now gone to his room. He was in duty this last night. And last night was very difficult to give duty in the winter season. And Guru once told me, what is very hot that time I did. Everybody will feel it is very hot. And 2 to 4.
Most difficult duty.
Most difficult time. And Guru has chosen that. Then 4 passed and Guru has gone in his room. And Saraswati said, called Śrīla. And Guru has come immediately. Yes, Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada told, with all devotee, is that time to Guru Maharaj, who is saying, Rupanuga Śrīla Goswāmī Prabhu's son, Nattam Thakur, Śrīla Manjari Pada, Seimo Sampada, Seimo Manjari. This song is this. Guru Maharaj's nature always hesitating nature. He is thinking, in front of Prabhupada, I shall sing and I cannot sing song. Actually it is true, Guru Maharaj can dance very nicely with Mridanga, but singing, always breaking the meter, the song's meter. That little hesitating. In the meantime, the General Secretary of Prabhupada, he was fully respected by everybody, and he also was there, that Kunja Babu. And he told someone, Brahmachari, yeah, Srila Maharaj is taking Brahmachari, Prabhu, you start, you sing. That is, his order was that time final. But he is ordering, everybody is giving honor, his order, especially in front of Prabhupada. His order was very respected by everyone. When he told that Brahmachari's tune was very nice and high tune. We have heard 100 times this song. Very obvious. But when he started to sing, and Prabhupada was very honored. He also giving respect to Kunja Babu so much. That is, he is General Secretary and he is managing everything. He do not want to break his order. Prabhupada, his own order is breaking sometimes. But Kunja Babu's order is Kunja Babu's order. Only once or twice broke by Prabhupada. What was unreasonable. Anyhow, Prabhupada was very unreasonable. I do not want to hear tune, and everybody soft. And Prabhupada said, I do not want to hear the tune. Only this time, this song, Śrīla Maharāj will sing. Nobody will do. Like that. Only Śrīla Maharāj will sing this song. Then everybody was very shocked and Guru Maharaj immediately started. And then Śrīla Bhakti Sundar, Seimo Sampada, Seimo Bhakti. Lotus feet of this Govinda, that is my bhajan, that is my puja, that is my worship. I worship Govinda. There is no Radharani, no Krishna. Sei more pranadhan, sei more abharan, sei more jivan. Sei more rasaniti, sei more vanchasiti, sei more Veder dharam, sei brata, sei tap, sei more mantra jap. That is my brata, vow. That is my vow, that is my sei brata, sei tap, tapasya. Religious austerity. And that is my mantra. I shall worship the lotus feet of the Govinda. Before joining in his pastimes of Krishna, Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur wants to remember very closely his position. And here is expressed very nicely, say Buddha, say Tap, say more Buntra Jap, say more Veder Dharam. Say more Rasadini, say more Vanchasiti, say more Veder Dharam. Anukul Havidhi, Sepade Hoive Siddhi Nirokiva Edui. By the grace of my fortune, when I shall join with there. This type of expression of that song is Rupa Manjari. After hearing that, Prabhupada was very happy. And later we heard from his disciples, many of the disciples, from their lotus mouth, I heard. In the occasion of Guru Maharaj's birthday, or occasion of Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur's disappearance day, when they are coming, for joining that meeting, they many times mentioned that day we have seen what is transmission of power. Transmission of his power, that day we have seen it.
Divine power transmission.
Divine power transmission. Then everybody is expecting Guru Maharaj so much. Even his senior god brother, whom Guru Maharaj has given much respect, like Goswāmī Mahārāj, A.C. Bhakti Sundar Govinda, and others. Krishna Maharaj was more senior, Paramahamsa Maharaj was senior, Goswāmī Maharaj was senior, Narasimha Maharaj was senior, Bhagavad Maharaj was senior maybe, Acharya Maharaj was senior, many of his god brothers, who I named now, all taken sannyas from Guru. When they took sannyas, they have not got sannyas from Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. But when they took sannyas, come their desire to take sannyas, they took sannyas from Guru Maharaj. And they are thinking that is Prabhupada given, transfer his power to Śrīla Maharaj. If we will get mantram from Śrīla Maharaj, sannyas mantram, we are considering that is the highest mantram. Highest mantram, that way, that is Krishna mantram, it is direct to Krishna going. But sannyas mantram going direct to Radharani. Not direct to Radharani also, it is going direct to associates of Radharani. Like that, direct Radharani you can say. Actually Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna Milita Tanu, and combined form of Radha Govinda, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and his mood of devotion, they are going to that. That is the highest mantra, we are considering that. Anyhow, and from the heart of Guru Maharaj, come out about service in London. And that is our good fortune. We have got that opportunity to serve this London center. Yadupate Kagata Mathura Puri, Raghupate Kagato Uttara Kosala. In this mundane world, all is appearance and disappearance. This is the fact. We cannot avoid. Now, where is Rupa Goswāmī Prabhu's ashram? The Govinda temple under Vyasta Goswami's control. And Jiva Goswami's Radha Damodar, that's also under Grihastha Goswami. And they are not really followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then it's happening. And now Dwarka, where is Dwarka? Where is that Vrindavan? Where is Govardhan? Everywhere you will see. It is gone under control of businessmen, actually. And that is not our business to see. Our business, our Guru Maharaj wants it. It is his desire, his happiness. That is our business. For one moment, for one day, maybe. But one moment or one day, that is sufficient for us. Can fulfill our whole life desire. If we can satisfy our Guru Maharaj one day or one moment, that can fulfill our whole life. Then there is our nothing account to keep. We need satisfaction of Guru Maharaj, and that come in front of us, that opportunity. Immediately we have taken that and trying as possible. And I am so fortunate that Srila Saloma is wholeheartedly trying with you all here. Especially the Devasi Prabhu, Dharan Prabhu, and other ways of this Prabhu. And everybody, not only Prabhu, many ladies and gentlemen devotees here in London, they are all trying. And I was very happy with Gurbanula. She given opportunity in her house for manifestation of our temple. And she not taken back actually. Some nonsense persons, comment was nonsense comment, and for that I think we shall try to other way. But she was very happy. She is crying when she knows, and that day I was very unhappy what I have done. When she heard the deity come out from her house, she is so much crying in Navadvip. But she is so much tolerant, and from that day I was indebted with her mood of devotion. I think this necessary, this type of heartfelt desire for the service of Guru Gauranga. And she has got that blessings. Anyhow, we are living within this mundane environment, and there are also necessary some harmony. Otherwise we are unqualified, insignificant and nonsense. Anyhow, now everybody is happy with this ashram, but everybody wants to see it will appear in his own form, not form, own land.
Right.
Deities have own land, Guru Maharaj said it.
Right.
The deity not will be rented house,
Own house.
anyway, own house.
Right.
Maybe small and maybe big, that is another matter.
Right.
But always it was desire of Guru Maharaj, deity must be within his own house. And now our intention like that. And I think very soon it will be fulfilled by the grace of you all. This is my attention. I am rolling, all over the world, rolling.
Not rolling. Touring, traveling.
মানে গড়াগড়ি দিয়ে বেড়াচ্ছি আর কি, I wanted to say.
He was saying rolling.
Yes.
He is rolling.
I am rolling all over the world, but when I am coming in London, I am feeling this is my stopping house. English is very poor, but you understand.
English we say my wheels are rolling all over.
Yes. All over the world, but
wheels are rolling.
when I am coming in London, I am feeling this is my own house, but rented house. All is tick, 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 doing here. But when Krishna will give that opportunity, I do not know. But devotees have so much time. You devotee, that is very difficulty. Also, my difficulty is that in Navadvip. Very few. When I am staying in Navadvip, many newcomers coming and they are staying happily. When I am coming out from Navadvip, everybody gone. Today I have seen the letter. When I was there are many joined and they stayed happily. And I come out, 3-4 gone out. Again I shall go and I shall call them and they will come and stay. That is my position. Here also like that. When Thakurma is going out and somebody going out. Very unhappily. Actually, they need always some whipping. Otherwise, they cannot conscious about their own self. Guru Maharaj is also giving whipping. That's necessary. What you are doing, you must be conscious about your work, your job. Then they are thinking, oh, it is necessary. This I shall do, that I shall do. And Udar Prabhu is very, it's so wild. Also they are in Navadvip, that same happening. I am very worried. Not to make, Guru Maharaj said me not to make many more. Only Navadvip and Hapaniya that time was, and Guru Maharaj said Calcutta, some transit station, you can make some Calcutta for the devotees. Then I asked Guru Maharaj, all devotees going to Puri, all devotees going to Vrindavan. At least Puri and Vrindavan you give permission. Then Guru Maharaj said, if you can do, manage you can do, but not to make so many. That now Puri almost finished. If I not do more anything in Puri, what we have, within that we can accommodate now. And Vrindavan also, we can accommodate. But our devotee, not only practicing Krishna consciousness, they are also doing business. And business for their own self. And that is very difficult. They are always going to Laya Bajar temple. There is Vrindavan, there is Laya Bajar market. And they will stay in Vrindavan happily. That means Govardhan. We make ashram. Guru Maharaj said me, if you make any ashram, you make in Govardhan. 28 kilometers, it is not so far from Vrindavan. Devotee can go and come back within the same day and they can do their seva. But devotee more interested about business. Then what will be, maybe in Vrindavan another center will appear. That is, I need also maintenance of that center. And anyhow, I am very conscious about my service duty. In Bombay, there is many now 30 devotees, more than 30, 40 devotees maybe. And they are always pinching me, "Oh Maharaj, we have nothing here in Bombay, where we shall join, where we shall attend," like that. Then I am thinking if they will make their one, at least community hall, for their own self, for communication, that will be good. And this time, 2 days I shall stay in Bombay also, only for that purpose. Anyhow, we are trying heart and soul, and I am amazing now. If my young age, I was very enthusiastic. When I have less work, all the brahmachari they are that time sleeping. My young age, I am telling, and I cannot go to room or go to bed. I am doing something always. If no work, I am going over the bamboo. There was one big long bamboo and there was flag. And I am going to bamboo and coming down, again going to bamboo. Yeah. This is my life. It's very nice. I am proud to tell it. That is, I have got certificate through that. Certificate. That day, the Madhav Maharaj, Guru Maharaj is God brother, very dear God brother. He come to see Guru Maharaj, and they are talking. They seated in Baranda. There was no temple, nothing. Only that bamboo was the temple. And everybody resting. I have no rest. What shall I do? Near to Guru Maharaj I shall stay. That was order. And there is no work. They are talking very happily. Both God brothers, very happily, very exclusive the relationship they have. Then near to Guru Maharaj, there I have seen that bamboo. And that is good for me. And I am going up bamboo and staying sometimes there, and then coming down. Again I am going up and seeing that Madhav Maharaj said to Guru Maharaj, "Who is this boy? Very energetic, I like this boy." And Guru Maharaj said, "You stay near to us. It's necessary 1 glass of water or something. You must give supply." Then sitting there is very difficult for me. Then I am doing that job. Going up to the bamboo, a long bamboo, very strong, and sitting there and seeing many things, then coming down again. Yeah. Now. Then again I am going up. Madhav Maharaj has given me very nice certificate. Who is that boy? First time he has seen me. Very energetic, I like that boy. Actually necessary 24 hours to engage for the service of Krishna. We are not getting that opportunity. And Krishna now given me opportunity when I am over age. That opportunity I do not want to miss that. Anyway, they declare that coming year I shall not go out. I told also, no doubt, only two, but it is not cause. One cause, another cause. I do not want to say. But actual cause is that I am losing money. My service in Navadvip, Calcutta, Puri and Vrindavan, they are so big service. And for that necessary some money. And when I am going out, they are spending all my money for myself. 4 months flight, fare, and big meeting, 10 days or 15 days I am staying. Why I am staying? They are spending so much money. And I am out of Calcutta, India, and they are thinking we are the master. That is the reality. And nobody listening from others. Everybody thinking, I am qualified. It is not so much fault actually. That is nature of this mundane. Why we are in this fallen position? Through our freedom. And they are getting that freedom. And freedom doing massacre always. Yesterday we have seen one boy, one girl, very young, maybe 13 years, maybe 12 years, no?
Yeah.
12, 13, 14 years. They got out from their house. 2 days, maybe.
Left home.
Left home, father do not know. That is the nature of freedom. And father and mother also not so much worried. They are thinking they are continuing, maintaining their life. They are now. I surprised to hear from this type of one girl. Maybe 2 years, no, 3 years. 3 years, maybe, not more than 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. And she is telling story. She is telling story. When I was
a little girl.
I was a little girl. Giving a story.
Telling a life story. When I was a little girl 20 years ago. She told me like this.
That time I am going in the full rain, I am walking in the ground. I don't get the rain. When I was a little girl.
I was very
She's 3 years old, but she's telling a story. Big rain, I don't get the rain. I am walking in the outside. When I was little girl.
How quick they are growing mentally.
And asking everybody, what's your name? What is your name? Where are you from? Like that.
And my name is this. What is your name?
My name is this. I was born in such a country. I'm 3 years old.
So that we can understand the Western culture, which way growing very fast. When I was a little girl, and she is not now little girl, she is now. Then Sagar Maharaj invited to take prasadam with I. And he is taking prasadam, I am taking prasadam, I am thinking she is seated there. I told the devotee, she is now lady. Give her Then freedom can take us, that we must.
Bhakti Govinda Maharaj.
Freedom can take us, that result we are seeing in this environment. Then Narottam Thakur said, বড় দুঃখ পাইয়াছি স্বতন্ত্র জীবনে, সব দুঃখ গেল ধোয়া ও পদপর। নাকি Bhaktivedanta Thakur said, yes, it is song of Bhaktivedanta Thakur. We have got much austerity and pain and sadness through our freedom, free life. And now I took shelter to your lotus feet, and now I am happy. But my mind will tell, I shall not follow that. What is your desire? What is your will? I shall follow that. And this is my promise. This is my vow. And now I am happy with that. I have done many things, but all given me pain and sorrowness and unhappiness. We are getting through our freedom. The surrender, surrender, surrender. We are always telling surrender. What is surrender? At least we will try to understand that what is surrender. We are knows everything. That is, we are qualified. We read many books. We read many instructions. We met with many sadhu, sannyasi, devotees. But what is real surrender? That's necessary to know first. And fortunate I am that I am thinking that very seriously. What is surrender? Necessary to know first. Very seriously necessary to think it. Why we cannot do feel the presence of Krishna in our heart? We are always chastising to our Guru or Vaishnava or others. But what they will do in constitution of my own self, there is freedom, Krishna given. And who is surrendered to Krishna, he has no fear. He has nothing disturbance. But we are showing our mood of surrender. But how much successfully we can do that? Necessary to realize that day, today, not for tomorrow I shall keep it. You're now going to take prasadam, tomorrow I shall keep it. Not like that. And it is necessary, strongly to think. Then we must get result. Result in front of me with the golden plate. Result always living. I heard some story, judo karate, যারা ট্রেনিং নেয়, তাদের খাবারটা পর্যন্ত তাদের কালেক্ট করতে হয় through their energy.
When the judo karate people are trained, even as far as their food,
they will jump some like tiny river, no? And go to that part, and then they will get. If they will fall down, they are not going to
get food.
Like that I heard.
To get their food, their training is included in that. They'll have to jump some obstacles to get to even to eat, otherwise they won't get anything.
Then everywhere some food is there, but I must jump and not will fall down that ledge.
Stream.
If I fall down this stream, I not get that food, but food is there. What is surrender? We must think about that. How much faith we have to Krishna, we shall try to realize. Faith, we are telling so much, loudly crying. But necessary to see how much we have that. Anyhow, we are fortunate, no doubt, that we are in the line of Guru Maharaj, we are line of Swami Mahārāj, Prabhupada. They was so exalted instructor, so exalted guardian. But they born within our own court. We are the player. They are not player. They are instructor. And we are the player. We will play. Banchāla, Prashipavādu, Vaidharam, Bhagavādu,
Maharaj. Jai.
Very happy meeting with you all. You can stop it. You are using all the...
Near the table, we play the thing.
Pala Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Goswāmī Mahārāj ki jai, Guru Govinda Mahārāj, Bhakti Sundar ki jai, Jai Śrīla Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Bhakti Siddhanta Goswāmī Thakur ki jai, Jai Bhaktivedanta ki jai, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Goswāmī Mahārāj ki jai, all the London devotees ki jai, all devotees ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu London chapter ki jai. Swami Pushpa Mandala ki jai. Jai Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Maharaj ki jai. Now take prasadam. Prasadam time. Expire actually. From tomorrow. Tomorrow we have very program.
Evening, Lakshmi Narayana.
Oh, that
Yeah. You gotta be there.
How are you, Maharaj?
Yes, now I am very good.
Oh, good.
Very good.
শরীর ভালো আছে?
এখন ভালো লাগে। এই সারাদিন মানে যেদিন আমি যাত্রা করবো সকালে সেই দিন আর রাত্রে ঘুম হয় না। When I shall try to go from somewhere and travel for traveling, and I cannot sleep in the night. And whole day gone. And after 4 o'clock, I need rest. Devotees are tolerating that. Devotee thinking I shall come and I shall take seat in chair, they will do Sankirtan, I shall do lecture, and they need living something. But for the living I need some rest. That time. I am doing, you see, no sleep in the plane. Then I get down from the plane, maybe 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock, and immediate joining with the devotee, Sankirtan. In the plane 10 hours, no sleep, and nothing.
Maybe no food often.
No bathroom also.
Yeah.
I need to go bathroom, but no opportunity. Immediate join with the devotee. And there at least 2 hours when I am starting to speak, I do not know how much time going. And now I am a little conscious, always looking my watch. Anyhow, 1 hour chanting the glories of Gauranga and Krishna, going time, passing, and half an hour Sankirtan. Then I am going to somewhere, room. But I am tolerating. But within 20 months, I am seeing the 5 times I come out from India, I am going down and going. It is very hard for me to continue. And actually, I am not facility. There was very nice devotee's house, everything, but only 1 latrine and maybe 50 devotees. Then suffering everybody, not only myself. And they are managing some way. I cannot manage some way. That is my Our devotees so rich, they are poor. And devotee always poor. I am devotee rich, I do not know. You see? History will tell that.
Material world is not materialistic mind na to সেইগুলো কারণ
Swami Mahārāj cannot do with so much money, he cannot do. He fell. If you give devotee, give money to the devotee, so they cannot take it. They will lose.
Businessman হয়ে যাবে তো।
Huh?
তাহলে তো বিজনেসম্যান হয়ে যাবে। আরো মানি আরো more money. Money minded হয়ে যাবে।
Maybe in Calcutta, there are 4-5 days. Treasure and date. Karnani, then the Gurupal, his father was our treasurer.
Yeah.
His father was my very good friend. Treasurer. He said, when I was in Brazil, necessary to contact with his house, Maharaj. He is here or not? Tomorrow.
No problem.
Tomorrow morning.
Sure, we can do that.
8 o'clock. If he is here, he wants to see me or not.
He will have knowledge that you are here because we sent information to all our friends. They can still call him, but
Actually, they have some fear for his father. They are always not following me through their affection or devotion.
because of
They
their
are
father.
businessmen.
Yeah, right. Because of their father, they follow him.
Because their father was very strong affection. Father has strong affection with me. And they cannot cross. And now what is
You
their
don't have to go on your own.
They will call us. We'll find it.
All you can do is
If they will do anything wrong, father will be unhappy.
you are not going on your own.
For that they are not doing anything wrong.
Your dad don't like it.
Indians, Indians, they are respecting so much their father. Yeah.
It's not true.
One father told him, yeah, you have money, you can do some seva. That 1,30,000 rupees he gave me within 1 year. That is, every month he is giving 1,300 rupees.
Yeah.
1,300 rupees. But he is a good man, good-hearted man. His brother Nam Ratan, he is a good-hearted man. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Bhakti Goswāmī Mahārāj ki jai. Jai Bhakti Sundar Govinda Sundar ki jai. Jai Śrīla Bhakti Narayana Dev ki jai. Jai Bhakti Mahaprabhu ki jai. Rupan Guru ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Swami Krishna Mandal ki jai. Swami Bhaktivedanta ki jai. All the devotees ki jai. Om Pramanande. Om ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। पञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्नि गौरचि। In Srimad Bhagavatam we can see Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashana. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashana. Pranama Dukkha Savanam Tang Namami Haripriyam. Last chapter of Srimad Bhagavad, there Vyasadeva, after giving us that the transcendental knowledge about Sri Krishna, he was very satisfied and he finished with this sloka. And also we can see in this mundane world what jag, yajna or anything we are doing, sacrifice for the Lord, sacrifice for the Pitri, demigods, everything. When we are doing, lastly we are pronouncing this mantra. Yada sanga kriya karma janata vappa janata purnam bhavatu tatsarvam Sri Hari's nama kirtana. What I have done, this sacrifice or yajna or anything, for the satisfaction of our 14 fathers or demigods or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Anything what I have done for the satisfaction of them, there must be fault in this age of Kali. Then through the Nam Sankirtan, everything will be so much auspicious position, and through Nam Sankirtan all the inauspiciousness, all the fault will go out. My English is not so good, but I am trying as my best to tell something about Krishna and about the God, the demigod, etc. Today, very auspicious day, I heard from Śrīla Maharāj, Bhakti Sagar ji, God, Ganesh, for him today selected Ganesh ji, who is within Panchadevata. He have the second position in Panchadevata, but we are when offering to Panchadevata, before it was tradition in our previous family, Ganeshadi Panchadevata Bhronama. That is, Ganesh is the first within Panchadevata. But Ganesh ji used to have some very nice identification in Brahma Sankita. This temple is Lakshminarayan ji's temple. Lakshminarayan ji is worshipped in South India so widely, and all these sculptural ornamentation I am seeing like South Indian style. And their Ganesh ji is so much respected. Everywhere in India, especially Bombay and the South India and also Bengal, there. Now what is the position of Ganesh ji? That is, Ganesh ji, all the inauspiciousness and obstacles of our this life he is removing. And he is Satyavas avatar we heard through the Brahma Samhita and other scriptures also. Jatpada Pallava Jugam Vinidhaya Kumbhattande Pranam Samaye Saganadhirahadu. Where he have got that power, he have got that power from Govinda. He is Satyavas avatar. You know Srimad Bhagavad Gita Jajjat Vibhutimad Sattam Srimad Urjita Vevava. Where you will see the power, there you must consider, yeah, I am present there. And that is Vishnu, Narayanji, Lakshmiji, very affectionate with Ganeshji. Said that Ganeshji Chaturthi day, is it? Ganapati Bappa Maurya. Bombay is very widely there worshipping Ganeshji. Actually, all direction going to the ocean. Bhagavan himself said, where is deficiency I am giving makeup, that deficiency through my power, and that power revealing in this mundane world. Sometimes it is within this mundane materials, Krishna removing that obstacles. Lord's many incarnations you heard, Matsya Kurma Varaha Vaman, Ram Nrsimha, etc. But other way, in this mundane world, who want dharma, artha, kam, moksha, for them also another arrangement. They Panchadevata puja, through that they are getting some result in this mundane world. Every day, every year, New Year's Day, we are seeing in Bengal and India, many higher, they are worshipping Ganesh Lakshmiji for wealth. Somebody worshipping Mother Durga, Kali, etc. And Indra, Kartikeya, Surya Dev, Maya Durga, and Ganesh Ji, Lord Shiva, and Vishnu. That is called Panchadevata. But within this Shagun, what is in this knowledge? With possessing material qualities, and they are holding that chair. Actually, when one government working, there are many of representative of government, they are existing. And if I say he is a government man, that means he is holding some executive position. And they are all the executive position holding that Panchadevata. Here is Vishnu's position, also Sagun position. Gunavatar, when we are telling Gunavatar, that is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha. Brahma, he is the master of creation that time. Vishnu, he is maintaining our lifestyle here in this mundane world, continuing everything through the power of Vishnu, maintaining. And Lord Shiva, he is, when necessary, he is destroying everything. And again, new creation coming. This is the cyclic system going, orbital system, no? Cyclic system, this world removing revolving. You see, the Chodda Bhuvanatma Prithivi, this universe, 14th layer within this universe. But when we are telling a Tribhuvan, the three worlds, then Sarga, Marta and Patal, we are mentioning. That all is a cycling system, all this are surrounding in cyclic system. But all power coming from Vishnu. Vishnu have also varieties position. He is shown Vishnu when Matsya Avatar, Kurma Avatar, Vaman Avatar, Narsingh Avatar, etc. For some cause, Vishnu himself is revealing in this mundane world and removing that obstacles, and again it is going happily. And we can see so many incarnations of Vishnu in this mundane world. Time to time it is revealed. But Srimad Bhagavad said the all incarnations coming from Krishna, they are given that evidence. Ete chamsa malah pumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indradi Bekulam Lokam Mirayanti Juge Juge. Indradi Bekulam Lokam Mirayanti Juge Juge. Ete cha amsa kala pumsa. There is some part, there is some part. This way all the incarnation coming in this mundane environment for rescuing us. But everything where we see some power, we must give honor to that power. That is power coming from powerful. And powerful, supremely we can see, that is Supreme Personality of Godhead, that is Krishna. And when we are worshipping Krishna, we are getting everything. They are Bhoga Mukha Vancha. We are living for the service to Krishna, worshipping to Krishna. Otherwise, who have some want in this plane and environment, they are always asking from the God or demigod, Dhanam Dehi, Rupam Dehi, Jato Dehi, Manorama Bhajyam Dehi, etc. They give me fame, name, wealth, etc. Then we can understand what we are getting through the demigods. That's mundane wealth, mundane fame, everything. But actually not will exist anything in this mundane world with me. That is when I have got birth, I must die. And if we will think that it is necessary for maintenance this mundane life, that we will get some way, but not to ask to God or demigod. If we can do with our own energy, and that is good. If you will ask much, that reaction also will come to you. Who have much wealth, we are seeing in this mundane world, he also not happy. Who have little wealth, he also not happy. If we get everything here, that's also we not will get happiness. Happiness coming through other channel. Krishna said, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, যে সুখে দুঃখে সমীকৃতা লাভালাভ জয়াত, who can consider the happiness and sadness and other everything, it is mundane. He not will try for that so much. Agama paino nitya stanti kasya bharata. It will come and it will go. Everything not will exist in this mundane. It is passing so. Always will run. It's not will stand in one point and disappear. Lakshmi Devi's nature, Lakshmi calling Chanchala, coming somewhere and staying few times and going from there to other part, other somewhere. When some good thing will come to us, we must expect next bad things also will come to us. Then we not will be involved with good or bad things. We will try to remove the real obstacle from our life, that is Ajnan. Ajnan means darkness, ignorance from our life. That necessary too. The mirror when covered with dust, we cannot see ourselves in the mirror. And when we are removing the dust, then we can see our face, our form. Like that, our real conscious body covered by illusory environment, and that illusory environment two way covered ourselves. One is mental body called subtle body, another is physical body. This physical body covered by mental body, that's called subtle body. And mental body covered, mental body covering that spiritual body. Spiritual body, their willing, feeling, thinking, and that is transcendental. Srimad Bhagavad Gita said, Adachuyam, Akliduyam, Asushoyam, Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Sthanu, Achaloyam, Sanatana. Sanatana means eternal. That eternal body necessary to give service to eternal body, to cleanse up that body, and Atmanam Vidhi, necessary to know that body's activity and body both. And this way, all the scriptures given some direction. If we will be involved within this mundane or material world, we will go again and again the wave of the birth and death. Today I can make many things here without energy, but I can enjoy with that or not, I do not know. That is, I do not know how long I shall stay here. Every day we are seeing in the road many motor crash happening, plane crash happening. Day by day, all the relatives or friends, they are going, somebody going to the going to the death position. Then it is not sure that I can enjoy with everything or anything. And nobody can do that. I am making some wealth for me or for my son or my relative. But they will enjoy with that, it is sure? No. Then uncertain things For that, why we shall try so much in this mundane world? Easily what will come to us, we will take that. Jadricha lava santushta. That is the advice of the scriptures. Then we will try to discover our own self. Atmanam ditti, asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. And that is existing, that transcendental world, where is all wealth, all the beauty, all the love and charm and affection, everything existing with happiness. And that is my abode, that spiritual world, that is transcendental world, necessary to connect anyway with that world. And this is advice of Vedanta, Upanishad, Purana, everywhere. Not only that, all the religion we can see. When appears some religion wants to good for us. And they are not taking us to the hell, they are taking us to heaven, or more than that plane, the transcendental. They are showing the transcendental world. All religion showing like that. But they are advanced in religion. We can see the India 5,000 years ago, as Srila Vyasadeva composed many the Puranas, Vedanta Darshan. He divided Veda and 4 Veda he given written form, compiled. And for us, Vedas have done many things. And it is unanimously everybody now giving recognition. The Vedas work, the first work in religious world, what he has done, nobody done like this. Narada Goswami also said to Vedas, what you given, everybody will respect that. Then if necessary to change it, you only can change. No other, anybody can change it. And Srimad Bhagavad come, first story of Srimad Bhagavad like that. Vedas, he composed many things for our super benefit. But he himself not getting happiness in his mind. And he is thinking, where is my deficiency? I cannot understand. I give so much for this mundane world and benefit of the conditioned souls. But why I am not feeling happiness? In the meantime, his guru, this is story you know in Srimad Bhagavad, this Bhagavad starting with this story. He is thinking in the meantime his guru and Narada Goswami come, and Vedas said to Narada Goswami Prabhu, you come very timely, I am very unhappy, and why? I cannot understand. Narada Goswami said, yes, I understand, and for that I come to you. To give you some advice, give you some teachings. And what you've given in this mundane world, it is perfect or not, you think? Then you will understand. You've given so much, no doubt, but you not given fine classification way that knowledge. Knowledge is power, and that power, if Jiva soul will use wisely, then they will get super benefit. But you always making khichdi, always making its, sometimes you are telling karma is the super, sometimes telling jnana is super, sometimes telling yoga is super, sometimes telling bhakti is super. But you are not telling clearly, you have not told it clearly in one book. All book you are mixing way given to the Jiva souls, and which way they will understand. They are very tiny and their knowledge also very limited. Ved, Vedanta, Upanishad, many things you've given. But give certain one thing where they will get the super knowledge and super happiness. This way, Narad Goswami said, Jugupshitam dharma kritenu sadhata svabhava raptasya mahan vyatikrama yad vakyato dharma iti tarasthita namanyate tasya nivarana nidana. What you have done, that is good, no doubt, but only good is not the identification of supreme personality of Godhead. Supreme personality of Godhead, they are necessary honored devotion. And you not told anywhere very classification way, very classified way, that honored devotional things. And through that, they will be puzzled to read your books. Then you give that knowledge, what I am giving just now to you. And he given that Bhagavad knowledge to Vedas. And Narad Goswami said, Jad bhakyato dharma iti tarasthita namanyate tasya nivaranandana. If anyone will give it, they not will give respect. Only all respect going to you, then you can change your opinion, course, and nobody can change your line of thought. And this way, when Narad Goswami said, you meditate, I am giving that knowledge to you. Then Vyasa got that knowledge and he meditated. And Bhakti Yogena Manasi Samyak Pranihite Male Avasya Tulsam Purnam Mayanja Kalpasraya Jaya Sammohitu Jivo Atmanam Trigunatmakam Paropi Manuti Nartam Tatkrityam Tavipaddhate. This way, Vedas have seen the form of Supreme Personality of Godhead, His paraphernalia, and His about everything. Then also he has seen the Mayanja Kadapasraya. The power have the shadow, and that shadow power also he has seen. She is living behind that powerful. And everything seeing, he composed Srimad Bhagavatam. And there he first mentioned the dharma prodhita kaita motra paramo nirmatsaranam shatam vedyam vastava vastu matra shivadantapotra mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimba Paro Idishara Shaddo Hidda Muruddha Detra Krite Vishusrusu Vistatkana. Immediate they can get that honor and devotion, who with full faith and humility and sincerity will hear from the proper channel. He must get this knowledge. The dharma prodhita kaitava. That means when Krishna said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in 18th chapter, final decision given to Arjuna, Je sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. Then we easily can understand why Krishna said sarva dharman parityajya. All dharman parityajya, everybody knows, a child, he also knows the adharma is not good for anybody. Irreligion, not good for anybody. But why Krishna said sarva dharman parityajya? That is, we are puzzled with that religion. A religion have one form, and that is the religion of the Jiva soul. religion's description given other way, not what we know that classified way, not given the description of religion in logic, Shastra. There we can see. Given example, the water have religion, lights have religion, fires have religion, everything have religion, Kiti, Off, Tej, Modu, Bom, everything have religion. And through that what make that everything have some religion. And like that, the conditioned soul, what we will see inside there, the Jiva soul, and Jiva souls have religion. What is religion? What is liquid? And he is always going down. That is his movement. That is his religion. Fire, religion, fire burning. That is his religion. But when fire not burning, then we must think that he loses religion. When water is not flowing, we must see he loses religion. Like that, Jiva souls have religion, and that religion is that he must be attracted by supreme magnet, and he is the Lord. That is his religion. And all the scriptures said like that. Then Vedavyas, he told, what we know about our religion, we will try to forget that first. That is that religion for our mundane benefit. And taking us within the birth and death way. And it is mundane religion we must leave. And transcendental religion, what is our form, that's also transcendental. And that forms have one specific religion, that is service to the Lord. And that we will get in the abode of the transcendental. That is called Vaikuntha, where living Lakshmi Narayan, where living other incarnation of Godhead, where living Supreme Personality of Godhead, where is everything which consciousness, within consciousness and eternal. And that is called transcendental abode. There are many things, description given in the scriptures, especially you can see in the Brahma Samhita, given that description. Yasya kanta kanta parama purusha kalpataravu druma bhumis chinta mani ganamai toya mamitam katha gana natyam gamano api bangsi priyasaki chidananda jyoti parama vitada sadhyam apicha sajatra khirabhi surabhi bhasti sumahan nimesardhakko va brajati nahi yatra samaya bhaje setan deepam tam ahamyam golakhamitijam vidantaste shantha khidibiralachara kodipaye. This way given description in the Brahma Samhita, that transcendental abode. That is, all is transcendental. And that called Vaikuntha Lok. Parabhom and Jarabhom. Where we are living, this is universe. And millions of universe are floating in the river of Viroja. And over that, Brahmaloka. And Brahmalok, that is called the Jyotirmaya Dham. And whose Jyoti, whose effulgence, that is Vaikuntha Lok. And inside of the Vaikuntha Lok, living all the transcendental things. And our existence will be satisfied if can get that connection with the transcendental abode. Otherwise not will be satisfied. Here, never we will see one person is satisfied. And why? That is, everything may have to many persons, but the sukh, the happiness, it is not possible to get in this mundane world. For the time being, what we are getting as a sukh, that is not real sukh. That will give the unhappiness and sadness. Next time we can understand. That is sukhe dukhe samikrita labha labho jaya jaya. When day will come, we must expect next night coming. And night, when coming, we can say that after night, day must will come. And this is the nature of this mundane world. Then sukh or dukh, that is happiness or sadness, not exist forever. And I also not exist within this body. What I have got now, here I shall not exist forever. Maybe 100 years or more something. 100 years when we are getting time, that is so much time we are thinking. But Kalo Chayan Niravadhi Vipulacha Prithvi, and the infinite, the time, and where we are getting very tiny position, we are getting there. When infinite Kal, one mosquito is getting birth, and within 15 days he is all finished. We are seeing many insects, they are getting birth, they are doing samsara, they are making family and enjoying and going dead. And few days, 10 days, somebody's Paramayu lifetime is 15 days, some 10 years or 15 years or 25 years, and human body we are getting uncertain, always it is uncertain, but when we are getting the maximum, the 100 or more something that, Shankaracharya, he said very nice, the Mohamudka, Mula Hotehi, Dhanagama Trishnam, Kurutanu Buddhe, Monasipitishtam. Nalini Dalagata Jalamati Taralam Tadvat Jivanamati Saya Chapalam Kanamiya Sajjana Sangati Rekha Bhavati Bhavarnava Tarani Nauka Mahakuru Dhanajala Jurumana Garbam Haratinimi Shatkala Satvam Maya Mayamidavakiram Hitta Brahma Padami Pramishatu Vidipta. That Muhammad God, if we will read, we are feeling very hopeless in this world. But really it is a hopeless position we are living. But through this body, this human body, we can connect with the transcendental world. That opportunity is possible within this human body. Other species, there is not easily that type of opportunity we will get. But in this human body, here we have willing power, thinking power, something, and feelings also. Then through that, if we can use properly in this power, we will get super benefit of our life, that is connection with that transcendental abode. And when we will connect with that spiritual world, then we can live easily everything in this mundane. It is with our ego it's made. Norarajo vipaschanna sayosna bhasite khane ahammatya bhasitaya sabhasa purusho yatha. And Srimad Bhagavatam said, in the sky there is moon, but we cannot see the moon. Why? And there is cloud. And cloud covers that moon. That is, we cannot see the moon, but through the light of moon, we are able to see that cloud. That is our position. Actually, cloud cannot cover the moon. Cloud covering our eyes, and for that we cannot see the moon. And moon is so big, cloud is very tiny. And our position like that, the ahankar, the ego, and that subtle body made through ahankar, mon buddhi ahankar. And actually our spiritual body is covered. Necessary to make out cloud from the spiritual body. And that's only possible within this human body. That is, here is willing, feeling, thinking more clear than other species. And a dog or a cow or an elephant, what they can think, we can think more than that. We discovered many things in this human body, through this human body. And we can discover more and more through this body, and it is possible. Already discovered by the rishis and munis. They have done 1,000 years tapasya and got the spiritual austerity, and through that they give that transcendental knowledge to us. If we will try to follow that transcendental knowledge, for our super benefit, we must get connection with the transcendental abode. And there everything is transcendental, and all the happiness, all the love, beauty, charm, and ecstasy, harmony, everything living within that transcendental abode, and that is our own plane. Scripture said always, Srimnam we say, Amrita Putra. This word you heard many times. Yet we are the son of nectar. We are not son of this, the material anything. Son of nectar, and we have birthright to get it. But when we miss, necessary to search where is that connection. And we will try to get that connection, then we must get super benefit of our life. Here at home, that means wealth, the family, the fame, name, etc. For the time being we will get, no doubt, and their process also given something, but who cannot avoid for him some relax given in the scripture. Like this sloka we can discuss. Je loke babaya vishamadya seva nityastu jantur nahi tatra chodana bhavasthiti steshu vivaha yagga shuragrahe rasu nivritti nishta. Srimad Bhagavad said, sometimes we are seeing the scripture said, yes, you can take meat and wine also. Some of Tamas scriptures, they are also written that. And for what for? Manu Samhita said, who is vegetarian, this advice is not for him. Actually, that sloka, Manu Samhita sloka, can you remember? Pravritiresa bhutana nivrittistu mahapala. No mansa bhakkani dosa, no chabhatte namaithune, pravritiresa bhutana nivrittistu mahapala. Yeah, sometimes some sometimes some concession given in the scriptures. You do this, do that, and you do Sama Puja, Kali Puja, and you can offer there some goat, and you can eat that meat. That type of advice of Tamas Puran, and somewhere we can see in the Vedas also, there also sacrifice process was before. But why? All who have no intention to eat the meat, etc., Vedas or other scriptures not said that they bring him, pulling his ear and give him advice to eat the meat or etc., meat or wine, etc. But not it is advice of the scriptures. Manu Samhita said, Pravrittiresha bhutanam nivrittistu mahapala. Who cannot anyway avoid that situation, for him some given concession and he will become he will get the renounced position, and auspicious plane he can go through this way. But who have not intention for that, not necessary to take him in this plane. In the Vedas we can see in Chandogya Upanishad they are written, Yadahareva Virajet Tadahareva Prantajet. It is before given advice, the brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, then he will take sannyas. But later, written in that Upanishad, but who is brahmachari if he do not want to be grihastha or vanaprastha, follow. What for him? And they are given advice, Jadahareva Virajit Tadahareva Prabhajit. Everything showing that transcendental abode. But when they are getting that knowledge, not involved with this mundane or material anything, not to take him forcefully in the grihastha life or vanaprastha or sannyas life. He can take sannyas from brahmachari position also. And that is the ruling of the scripture. They are all showing to us to that super benefit of our life, and that is the service to the Lord. And Krishna said, Ye jadgatta nāvivattanti tadhāma paramam mama. Once you can proceed there, enter there, then not necessary to come back here again. And sometimes we are thinking, I have many relatives here, I have many things in this life, and which way I shall leave it. But it is illusion. This illusion in our eyes, in our mind, covered our atma, covered this illusion our spiritual body, and for that we cannot understand it is illusion. What is illusion? We are thinking this is reality. But it is not actually reality. Here is one story, very short story. Indra once cursed by some rishi, and he have got the hog body. And when he have got hog body, in his hog body he have got one family. He have wife and many children he have got. But when the curse time finish, then Brahma come and Brahma said to Indra, "Oh Indra, now your curse time, period finish, you come and take charge of your abode, that heaven." And that is, Indra is covered by that physical and mental body, and that he cannot understand what saying the Brahma. And Indra thinking, this is my family, why I shall leave everything, and why I shall go to Sarga? Where is Sarga? I do not know, he cannot remember anything. And he chastised Brahma heavily. Then Brahma, I have seen Indra is so much involved with this mundane body and so much involved with his family. Then Brahma taken his children and throw in that pond where they will leave their body. And Brahma also advised to Indra, you jump over this pond, into the pond, and you will leave your body and come and take charge of Sargala. He did not listen from Brahma. Then Brahma killed all the son, throwing their pond. Then Indra cannot catch the Brahma, and thinking, I shall not fight with him, that is, I cannot catch him. Then he is thinking, now only my wife is living. Then he ran with his wife in the jungle. Then Brahma thinking, oh, he is so much polluted with the illusion. Then he took his wife and thrown in the pond. And wife also dead, and Indra thinking within his whole body, oh, my everything gone now, all my children, my wife, what shall I do with this body also? I shall leave this body. Then he also jumped into the pond, and he leave his body, and he have got his Indra body, form of Indra, and he is seeing his children all is that big body, his wife, big body, his own body also floating in a pond. Then Indra was very surprised and have got much happiness and praise to Brahma, who you've given me relief from this illusory environment. And Brahma something joking to Indra, he wants to go back to this body or not? Then Indra said, not to joke, please. I want to leave this place. Now, our position like that, we cannot understand. Here we have nothing. And what is we are thinking, one tiger, what will think to see my body? He not will feel anything. Affection, he will kill me. Like that, our position here, what we are thinking, it is not our good position. Actually, it is illusory environment we are living. And we are thinking we will lose everything here, but it is not true. Actual position of that spiritual body, the transcendental body, it is existing within that covered body. Then when we will leave that body and will get back our transcendental form, we will understand where we was before. Asatoma satkamaya. Sunantu vishe amitasya putra. Jaso vaisha. Yasani devayang labdhanandi bhavati. Etc. Many things advised in the scriptures, in the Vedanta darshan, and in the Upanishad, in Purana, and Krishna himself said, Mami bhoti prapadanti mayami tan taranti devi jesa gunamayi mama maya durataya Mami bhoti prapadanti mayami tan taranti. He can get relief from this illusory environment who will take shelter into lotus feet of mind. And give very simple method. Jat karosi jadasnasi jat juhosi dadasi jat yat tapasasi kauntiya tat purusha madarpana. If we will connect with that Supreme Personality of Godhead, everything will get auspicious position. We see the flower, when flower in the garden, and some children, they are taking flower, some is smashing flower, we are not thinking anything. But when that flower we are putting in the feet of God, then we are taking in our head that flower. We know or not know.
Whether we know or not.
Whether we know or not, it is getting auspicious position that existing within our knowledge. What we are offering to the Lord, that getting another position, another powerful position, honorable position. And Krishna said, Jat karushi jadasnasi, yajyohoshi dadasi jat tapasat kontiya tat purushamadarpanam. Everything belongs to Krishna, and we will live with his prasadam. That is the position. Uddhava said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Tayopa Bhakta Sragandha Vasolankara Charchita, Uchishta Bhajino Dasastava Mayan Jayamahi. All is enjoyable by the Lord, and we will enjoy his prasadam. And God-centric family we shall make. Where God will live in the center, and everything there we can offer for the service to Lord. That is the advice of Vedanta Upanishad. Everywhere we are getting that advice, and we need that. Until getting that, we will suffer from this illusory environment. Bhuvasa Mahajana Tapasattulu, and down level they are Talakal, Vital, Talakal, Rasakal, Patal, and everywhere we are going with the subtle body, leaving this material body, going to the subtle body, and subtle body getting again birth with our own form of that spiritual body, and again they are getting some mundane body. And this environment we must live anyway, and it is necessary for everybody, but not necessary to jump on the pond. Yeah. Yeah. Then, okay, then we need to satisfy our Lord. Jatataror mula nisechanena trippanti tatskanda bhujoko saka pranopohara cha jatendriyanam tathaiva sarvar hanamachyutecha. And it is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, je mulete sinchile jal saka vallaber bal shire bari nahi prayojan. Necessary to put water into the root of the tree. Then whole tree will get full nourishment. And what is your mood of devotion? You offer to your Lord, and through that you will get full nourishment, your environment will get full nourishment, and not only that, whole world will get full nourishment if you can offer your mood of devotion to your Lord. See, this is the advice of the scriptures, and today is very auspicious day that we have got chance to discuss about that Krishna consciousness, and I am giving thanks to you from our side that you gave your time for hearing this hearing the conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you very much. And they are starting Arati, and time is finished. Jai Bhakti Sundar Jai. I am here 5 days more. I am living here. You can search the address 15 Glading Road. If you want to ask any question to me, I am very happy and ready for you all time. Only 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock I meet for myself. and what time for you, you can come, and I shall be happy if I get opportunity to discuss about this conception of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Vedanta Upanishads.
Jaya
Jai.
Śrīla Bhakti Mahārāj ki I've asked permission from Mr. Sood to speak in English because perhaps the larger amount of friends tonight know English. However, I'm obliged to him for giving us this opportunity tonight. Śrīla Govinda Mahārāj requires no introduction from me, and Mr. Sood said similar things in Hindi. He is himself his own introduction, and we cannot add. So we have some pleasure and joy to come into the company of the saintly persons, and we must irresistibly express that joy and that pleasure. Now for quite some years, last maybe 4 or 5 years, I've had the association and good association of Mr. Sood, Mr. Premchand, to arrange the meeting tonight. But first, I think I should offer, although inadequate, my thanks to him. And he's always been a very, how shall I say dear friend, that is not correct because he's older than me. But still, one's elder friend is more dear than one's younger friend. And so he's always been a very happy association for me in my times of necessity, and to give me encouragement in my service to Sri Guru Gauranga. Our Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Dev, and the line coming down to Srila Guru Mahārāj and Srila Govinda Mahārāj, after all, comes from India. And we can find the thread of their nobility always in those persons who may be called, in modern language if you like, devout Hindus. Actually, in its purest form, Hinduism is none other than Vaishnavism, or Jaiva Dharma, or the religion of all souls. It's not the religion of one political party against another. It's not the religion of one color of race as opposed to another. It's not a religion that requires necessarily English or Hindi or Bengali or Sanskrit. It requires love of the heart. But for our good thought, higher thought, we know that the higher sages, rishis and bhaktas all use those higher languages. Therefore we find the love for Hindi and Sanskrit in Mr. Sood. And if I may say so, although unqualified, in myself as well. Actually, when I started in this Krishna Consciousness line, I began to develop a hatred for anything that was English or Western, because I knew that my upbringing was what we call bad samskar. So I had a deep hatred for my birth and for my past life, because it was not cultured in the Bharatiya way. But later, and more recently, by the association, by the kind, merciful association of my Shiksha Guru, Om Vishnu Pad Śrīla Govinda Mahārāj, I have learned that it is not good to hate anything. A Vaishnava doesn't hate anyone or anything. And that's why I requested Mr. Sood to speak in English tonight. So such valuable things, teachings, are coming to us from our Guru Varga. And actually, Srila Maharaj's preaching is extremely simple and heart-touching. Just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra as given by Mahaprabhu, whatever race or nation it may be, and we must chant avoiding offences. In Padma Purana there are 10 offences against chanting of the name headed by sadhu ninda or disrespecting saints. If we see in the Hindi Samiti and our friends who came from India and live now in England, America, all over the world, they have, it doesn't matter who that sadhu is or who that saint is, and from their very childhood maybe, from appearing in the world, when they see a sadhu, they will go like that. So they have got that natural dharma, beginning with respecting the sadhu, running in the blood constantly. And that's why I feel so much value in their friendship and their blessings. And Śrīla Govinda Maharaj is preaching this. Perhaps preaching is not even the right word, because it's more like something that flows from the upper level through the proper channel down to the lower level. When we say preaching in English, it means we convert somebody. If we shave their head, then suddenly they are a Vaishnava. It is not like that. There are many punks now walking in the street with shaven head, also with shikha. And in Venezuela they had green shikha, but many shikha standing up like this. And some shikha coming from the side of the head, and some coming from this side of the head. Maybe two, like some caterpillar. Another one here. Now shikha has become style. But to be a saint or a Vaishnava, it is not a fashion. It is a matter of the heart. So when Maharaj goes around one should consider himself lower than the straw or the grass on the road, and more tolerant and forbearing than the tree, and without expecting honor from anyone, be ready to give honor to everyone else. Maharaj has a special interpretation for that verse. He said, one who is not fit to receive honor, give him honor. In other words, one who is not fit to receive honor, if he's getting honor, he becomes honorable. And so what could be more simple and delightful to the heart? I said to Maharaj the other day, why didn't Prabhupada teach us that? He said, he taught you that, but you are neglecting it. And it is a fact. In New York, when Maharaj spoke in Boku, amongst all the skyscraper buildings, Kirtanananda Swami Maharaj, who was the first disciple of Prabhupada and the first sannyasi, he drove 8 miles just to, 8 now miles have become hours in my ecstasy. He drove 8 hours just to come and see Maharaj and to give Dandavat Pranam to him. He's the first disciple of Prabhupada. So here is one full revolution coming. Wonderful thing, historical moment you can say. Then had prasadam with Maharaj. Maharaj embraced him. Then he got in his car and drove again 8 hours back home. It is great. But anyway, why am I speaking so much? I don't know. Because Maharaj is here. I'm only speaking what he would say and taking away his time. So. But it's just very happy for me to have Maharaj in London, because London has a special value as well. Because Śrīla Guru Maharaj, Śrīla Sridhar Maharaj, in his will, he remarked about the Navadvip temple, the Calcutta temple, like this. But outside of India, he remarked one temple was wanting. Now I'm coming here for 10 years, but still I could not succeed in arranging the house for Śrīla Bhakti Sundar Mahaprabhu. But when I see such meetings, although they may happen in a humble way, seemingly disorganized way, but I see them as the auspicious sign of the fulfillment of the wishes of our Guru Varga. And that gives me hope and enthusiasm and courage to continue our important work in the service of Sri Sri Guru Varga. Mr. Vashishta, sitting in the front here, he translated in the Chaitanya Saraswati magazine, which will come out on Tuesday. He translated into Hindi that magazine. That will be published in our hand on Tuesday. And so many distinguished friends. Dr. Chaudhary, everybody knows, and he also helps us and encourages us incessantly. And Mr. Bhagat Singh, who is the teacher, Pracharak of Hindi Samiti, he also came to Gladding Road more than once and gave us his good wishes and goodwill. Now, I beg with your permission, I will close here, but in closing, my only prayer is that may His Divine Grace again and again bless us with the dust of His lotus feet in the United Kingdom and in all the kingdoms of the world, with His benevolent gift of Mahaprabhu's holy name, holy dharma, and we will become free from our anarthas and offenses for chanting the holy name as He is graciously teaching us, and then He will be happy, and Guru Maharaj will be happy. Means Bhakti Guru Maharaj, Śrīla Sridhar Maharaj, Śrīla Swami Prabhupada will be happy. Sarvedana Sukhi Bhavantu, the whole Prithvi means the universe will be converted into a Vaikuntha. It is idealistic talking of a religious fanatic perhaps, but it is the heart thinking of the great sadhus, mahatmas, as we have learned from history. I don't know pranam to you all. Jai Om Vishnu Pad Śrīla Govinda Maharaj.
Recently, the Pujapa माननीय सभापति महोदय, सदस्य मंडली, honorable president, honorable guest, I do not know your name, but I can consider you are all devotees of the Lord. Otherwise, why we will be here today? And I want to speak in Hindi, but my English and my Hindi both are very poor. Anyway, here is many English-speaking devotees is present, and you English-speaking friends, you know all the English. Then, with your permission, I want to speak. If I can speak in Hindi and everybody can understand, that is very good. But I think mostly devotees not will understand that. And then I am, with your affectionate permission, I want to speak in English, and that will be good. But my English is very poor, you know. I have got just from my Guru Maharaj for preaching the Krishna Consciousness. Actually, I am very unqualified several ways. Only my hope that I have got affection and full support from my Guru Maharaj from 1947. I have much bad qualification also. But Guru Maharaj ignored that. And he tried to make me as a good person. At least his desire to earn the I can success his sectorial life. Everybody wants, they will get one son, and that is
Natural.
and they will continue their family tradition. And that way heredity going. But here is one good English, but Maharaj is not helping me. I am very sad for that. বাংলা হচ্ছে যে বংশ পরম্পরা,
Family tradition.
successor.
Family succession.
Continually succession, preceptorial line. Guru Maharaj asking someone, and I was very unqualified. But he has seen something inside me. He knows what he has seen. But I have not seen anything, but I have one good qualification. I was something to Guru Maharaj. What his order, I am following. And through that, I am in this position, in front of you all. You are praising me so much, I heard all things, and I am thinking who I am and why you are praising so much to me. You are praising not me actually, you are praising Indian philosophy and culture. Yeah, you are praising, I know. But I have got that opportunity to spread that Indian philosophy and culture. Actually, Hinduism, what is Hinduism? We are telling Hinduism, but it is not sectarianism anyway. We can understand. We are telling Hindus that is we are separating us from the other diseases. When we are living in the hospital, we are taking prevention first. When we are going to stop the fire, we are putting water in our own head. Then we are going inside of the fire and putting their water, throwing their water. But water can burn us also. For that we are putting some water in our own self. It is like that. We are telling Hinduism, but actually no ism is workable in the Jiva souls. Jiva souls have own ism. And that's called the Jaiva Dharma, that is religion of the Jiva soul. Jiva soul is coming from the big light ball. Example, it's given in the Mr. Shruti told first the Gayatri Mantra. Swabita, that's Swabitu Varennam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Who is Bhargo and who is that Swabita? And who is that Devata? That's necessary to know. Gayatri Mantra is very wide. That is one mantra can conquer whole the universe. And not only conquer, can give liberation of millions of universe. That one Gayatri Mantra. But from where it's come out? If we see the history of religion, then we easily can understand the Jyotira Bantari Rupam Aturam Syamasundar. We are telling the Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti. But inside of the Jyoti there is matter, and that is transcendental. That is purely transcendental, and that can move, not will stand in one place. That is willing, feeling, thinking, all the power of the Jiva souls coming from the central.
power and powerful. The only powerful cannot stay without power. The power and powerful, that is a combination. That is one matter. And that can create everything. Otherwise, creation is impossible. But it is called the Anadi, Ananta, many of the words using there, infinite. But we cannot express what is infinite. If we can express infinite, then that is not infinite. Automatically that will be finite. But here is one possibility. When we are telling it is infinite, then infinites have power to
make himself known.
Make himself known to the finite. That is his work. And that is our only hope. He make himself known to the finite. And that is our only hope. If Jam eva eso brinute teno. In the Upanishad we can say, Nayam atma pravachane nalabdho na medhayava bahuna sute. I may be highly qualified, but I not will get that knowledge. It is impossible. But jam eva eso brinute. From that side, if affection and mercy will come, for the conditioned soul easily can understand that impact. But he will understand as his own self. And for that we are seeing many incarnations of the Lord, such as Ramachandra, Narayan, varieties way, Narayan coming, Balaram, Ramchandra, Nisimha, Vaman, as required, as appropriate for that time. That way, incarnation coming within our society. Mainly we are human body holder, and for that, human society can understand the incarnation of the Lord. And others cannot understand, but they will feel, and they will get their power, it's no doubt. Otherwise, why the coming that Lord in the form of that species? Then we can understand the mercy from the above, that is necessary. And through mercy we can understand everything. Jam eva eso brinate. But why he will be merciful to me? That is his nature. Only I shall give some space. Please come and take your throne in my heart. I cleanse up my heart. Please come and take there, place there. And descending, it is that knowledge is descending from the upper level. It is not revealing here. Coming, then revealing. And Shruti, why this word Shruti? That is, it is entering through the ears into the heart and revealing in the heart and dancing in the tongue. And through that dance, it is going to other disciples' heart. His own dance it is. But where he will dance, he is transcendental, he is spiritual, then he cannot dance in the material place. Then material, he is making transcendental. That is his power. Where he is going, that's making transcendental. That's called Sparshamani. Chintamani, Sparshamani. Many words used in the scriptures and why? In Brahma Samhita. Chintamani, Prakata Sadhmasu Kalpa Vriksha, Daksha Bhati Sushurabhi Lohi Palayantam. That's Lakshmi Sahasra Sapasam Pramaset Vamanam, Govinda Mahāraja Tamam Bhajami. Many varieties expressions given in the scriptures for our something idea. That is, we are existing, we are living in this mundane world. Our all idea are going to mundane knowledge. But they are trying to separate us anyways. And from this mundane and they are giving some divide, what do you call it? Rekha.
Dividing line.
Dividing line. Yet you don't mix with technical and material. It is already covered, your knowledge, through ego. By the ego, your form is covered through body of material, through body of mental, that's called subtle body. And it is covered, and that's all coming from ego. But you must try to differentiate Jayate Vijate Va Kada Nayam Bhutta Bhavita Va No Bhuta Ayo Nitya Saswato Yam Pura No Harinate Hunnamaneshwari Vasanti Giranani Datha Vihaya Navani Grinhati Naroparani Tatha Swarirani Vihaya Girinan Nanyani Samyat Navani Te. All this knowledge giving to whom? Giving that jiva soul. That is sparking light, living within this body, and necessary to give him something to he hungered for his own self. Atmanam Vidhi. Try to know yourself. Hankering will come. Atmanam Vidhi. Srinnam tu visye amitasya putra. Raso Vaisha, Rasam Jevayam Labdhanam Bhavati. All these instructions of the Bhaktivedanta Upanishad, only for the jiva souls wake up to them. They will get wake up, then all illusion go out from him. That is no Radha question. I am giving this example. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the moon, it is covered by the cloud. That is, we cannot see the moon. But we know that behind the cloud, moon is existing. And which way? That is light of moon showing up. They all the ant to elephant, everything is moving in this material world. And everybody has some willing feeling, thinking we are seeing that. Then we can understand behind, inside there, existing that Atma. But necessary to see that Atma, Atma will be deep. The Jana, Atma ke Jana.
Know yourself.
Know yourself. Jatova imani bhutani jayanti, jena jatani jivanti, yat prayanti abhisanvishanti karti jansasya. Tadeva, and you are the light of Brahma. It's like sun and sun ray, like ocean and their wave. This is the example. Jatha samudre bhagavat taranga. Many examples given in the scriptures. But we need to know ourselves and wants to know where from we are coming and what is our duty. That is the main thing. And all the scriptures given that advice. And it is securely keeping the Hindus in Hindu. And for that, Hinduism is